weekend in Vegas, always something special, and we've got a good fight card for you to get this Super Bowl weekend kicked off. Next up, as we work our way towards our main event, heavyweights, 4 rounds, 7-0 Pedro Rodriguez against 12-0 Magomed Abdusalamov. And there is Pedro Rodriguez, 25 years old, 6 foot 243. Abdusalamov, a 30-year-old from Russia who now fights out of Oxnard, California, 6'3", 227, 12-0 with 12 knockouts for Abdusalamov.
Five of his 7 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Pedro El Regulete Rodriguez. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing black trunks with red and weighed in at 227 pounds. Fighting out of Oxnard, California, by way of Moscow, Russia. Undefeated, he has 12 wins, and all 12 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Magomed Abdusalamov.
Okay, gentlemen, trunks here are good. Anything below that line is a foul. Trunks here are good. Anything below that line is a foul. We went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to remind you, I expect a clean fight. Acuérdense, quiero una pelea limpia. Dios los bendiga. Joe can want this. Touch up. God bless.
Abdusalamov should go to the body of Rodriguez. Rodriguez, well, he has a big belly.
Turned pro in February of 2010 at 188 pounds. And he comes in here tonight at 243 pounds.
Both guys moving in opposite directions in weight. Rodriguez, heaviest of his career, as you said, 243. Abdusalamov, the lightest of his career, 227. Rodriguez should not be this weight. Naturally smaller man, turned pro at 188, cruiserweight, Joe. He even had a fight at light heavyweight. 5 of his 7 fights have been at cruiserweight, 194 pounds or less.
Landed a right hand, did Rodriguez, and then sent in a couple body shots against the Russian.
Rodriguez shot up to 237 and 241 pounds in his last 2 fights, an increase of 47 pounds in 6 months, and now it goes up even higher to his heaviest at 243. That's a lot of weight to put on in 6 months.
Chases him straight back with a left and a right. So Rodriguez has scored a couple of times with the straight right hand.
Abdusalamov is southpaw. So far, it's not helping him. So far, the heavier, softer Rodriguez is just taking it to him.
Scored again with that right hand against the very deliberate Abdusalamov.
Abdusalamov, not naturally the bigger guy, turned pro 263, has gradually dropped his weight. Last fight was down to 229, a career low, and tonight a new career low, 227. Abdusalamov has been in with a lot of soft opponents, Joe. 10 of his 12 fights have ended in his favor with first-round knockouts. And that's not because of just pure power. It's got a lot to do with purely bad opponents, too.
Russian didn't start boxing until age 22, had a knee injury. He was a kickboxer, did Muay Thai in his amateur career, and then turned over to boxing after that knee injury. He's now 30 years old.
Well, if this fight goes past 3 rounds, Abdusalamov will be in new territory. He's never been out of the 3rd round.
10 of his 12 KOs coming in the 1st round.
Right hands work with southpaws, and Rodriguez's right hand worked a moment ago. Why Abdusalamov is not going to that ample body of Rodriguez, I don't know.
Coming to the end of round number 1 between these heavyweights. Stay with us. More to come from Vegas.
20. Don't wait for a receipt after you punch. Well, that's what Abdusalamov did. He just stood there, took a picture, and he got a picture taken back with a good right hand by Rodriguez.
Round 2 scheduled for 4 among these heavyweights. Rodriguez scored well with the right hand. Don't take a picture, by the way, as Teddy talked, for move after you punch. As we travel around with that Teddy dictionary that gets thicker by the week.
I'll tell you what's thick. That stomach of Rodriguez is awful thick, and it's bothering me.
53 pounds north of his pro debut, Teddy.
And when does a fat body and a heavy stomach not really hurt you? That's when your opponent doesn't hit you there. Now he hits him there. And that's exactly what he should be doing.
And now he's headhunting is the Russian. Abdusalamov teeing off on Pedro Rodriguez, who's just covering up against the ropes, falls to the canvas, and this fight is over.
Maybe covering up and giving up.
Está bien.
Only he will know.
Okay. Siéntate. Gracias.
Siéntate, Pedro.
104.
This was the first time Rodriguez
104.
fought outside of Florida. Probably the last.
And for Abdusalamov, his 9th fight in the U.S. and another KO victory.
You can see Abdusalamov punching around the gloves and then going downstairs a little bit, but going around the ear, around those earmuffs. And that's what you should do when a guy's keeping his gloves up like that. Punch around them.
That left hand that started this offensive attack, and then the left hand that comes after he went downstairs to the body, the 2 most effective punches in that series.
Yeah, good choice of the direction of the punches. Again, a looping left hand around the glove makes Rodriguez decide to cave in. Again, the left hand behind the glove, and down goes Rodriguez.
Let's get the official particulars. For that, we send it up to the ring to Thomas Treiber.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 1 minute 4 seconds of round number 2. Our referee in charge, Russell Mora, stops the contest. Your winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated, Magomed Abdusalamov.
Well, the Klitschkos aren't exactly clearing their calendar, but Magomed Abdusalamov is now 13-0 with 13 knockouts. More Friday night fights to come your way. Our main event